G'day guys, today I want to share with you some Etsy mock-up shops. I want to share with you the #1 shop we use, and that's how we've sold. Like within our house, we're like, that lady has sold us another shirt, because her photography and the way she displays designs is just selling it for you. People look with their eyes and they need to see the design, see themselves in it and go, yes, I want that. We do flat lays as well as model ones. But if you're new here, hi, I'm Ali. This is 7 days of money, making money every day, which we feel so blessed that that is happening with our Etsy print on demand shop. So Moody Mocks is our #1 go-to store. So Kerry is a fantastic model and stylist of the clothes, and we have sold so many t-shirts with her modeling them. So if we just jump across to, so Moody Mocks, the first thing you come into here and it's just kind of sharing by relevance. But what I always like to do is I always like to see what's selling. And so I go more recent. She doesn't have her sales available to be seen. So then I just go to most recent and it shows me what has been listed recently. So what has been relisted after someone has bought it, which is going to be that one there. It's got 20 in the basket. And then ones that maybe she's relisted for Christmas. So the next one I wanted to share with you is Luna. So that's her shop name there. And she had an awesome sale at the start of the year, which was 50% off. We got some flat lays for under $3 and they look so good and they do really sell the items. We've only bought the Gildan ones from her, which really isn't our main t-shirt at the moment, but I found hers really affordable and really stylish. The next lady is Amanda, so Luna Jane Mocks, and she does fantastic leopard print photos. So if you've got leopard print on your design, she has some great options for you. She's more expensive, but you get what you pay for. We have used one of her sweatshirts, the Ash sweatshirt, and it is just beautiful. So this here is the particular one I was talking about. So she's got a leopard skirt on and a black Bella canvas, and it does sell really well. What I couldn't believe is when I spent the $7.70 US, literally 4 hours later, it came on a 50% sale. So now what I've done is the ones that I want to buy next, I've just got them in my basket and Etsy lets me know if they're on sale again or if they've got a bit of a discount. So that's what I've done. So if it comes on sale, then I'm ready to buy. This other shop, Brianna, is Dolly Mocks. Now she has some fantastic free mock-ups. So if you sign up for her newsletter, you can receive 4 free mock-ups. I have used them in the store. They're fantastic. They're really good. She has a variety of flat lays as well as hanging clothes. Just be really careful with the hanging clothes that if they tie a knot in the bottom, then all the lines come up. That will affect your design. So just be aware of that when you're looking at them. If you were to put your design on there, would the ripple of the shirt affect it? Are there shoes half on the shirt that's taking up space where your design would be? I think this white Bella Canva must be her most popular because there are a ton of shops using this. When I'm doing my SEO research for low competition keywords, this is a mock-up that I just keep seeing. This clothing shop I've looked at, once again it's in my basket, but I haven't actually bought any yet. Pretty little mock-up. And what I love about this is you can see here, it has beautiful bright backgrounds. So if you're going for a really fun, bright, even some kind of teacher shirts, 1st grade, 3rd grade, then this is an awesome mock-up store. And then, like I said, I have sold mugs. So for the mugs, I've used System Mock-up. Be really careful how the light is shining on it. So when I put the graphic on the mug, just be really careful. Some of the mugs have a real bright light shining on half of the mug and not the other. And that really has a big effect when you put your graphic on. One's kind of really washed out and the other one's really strong. So what I've been using a bit more, I must admit, is just using the mock-ups in Printify. However, I did, and it wasn't from this store, buy a male hand holding a mug, and that has sold really well, especially for women who are buying gifts for their partners. They see that mug and go, yep, I'll buy that. So when we first started with Printful, I did use some of their mock-ups that came with it, but you can really tell a difference, and they didn't sell and they haven't sold. We had to start buying mock-ups and then the items started to sell. The other thing with Printify is they really don't share any, so you just need to get your own. We do a little bit of flat lay as well as modeled. I do really love the model. There are some designs that don't look as good on the model, they just look better on the flat lay. So having a couple of options is great, but I haven't bought any for well over a month now. It's just one of those business startup fees, getting some mock-ups, but just see where you go. I got the mustard Bella canvas, but it was actually really tricky because when you look at the stalls, there's some bright yellowy ones and then there's really mustard ones. And I went and had a look at another store and there were complaints by the customers saying it doesn't look like it does in the mock-up. So it is so important to make sure that it's the right color shade. So the customer's getting the same colored shirt, same shade as what it is in that photo.
So I don't think I can leave this video without sharing how I put it up on the mock-up. So this was a free mock-up from Blissful Mocks. I'll link it down below. And it is one of her best sellers, which is so kind that she was able to give it to us. I go into CANVA Pro and I just click edit photo and then I wait for that to come up so its dimensions are correct for it. And then I'm just going to go to elements and I'm just going to type in USA. 4th of July is coming up, so I've been starting to design with those. So for this demonstration, I'm just going to have a little bit of a look what they've got in the American flags. There's pro ones and free. When I first started out on my journey, I just used the free ones. Now I use the pro ones, but always check. So if you just click up the top where the 3 dots are, so always check, this is a pro one, I'm just making it to the size, and you've got to make it quite big, especially for Monster Digital, who I tend to print through for the t-shirts. They have a really wide printing space. Then the next thing I do is I just change the transparency, just decrease the transparency, because it's not like vinyl, it's not going to pop on the top of the t-shirt, it's going to sink in a little bit with the direct to garment printing. So for white I tend to do about 90, but for dark heather grey I go down to 85%. It still pops a bit, but it is just not like it's laid on top, and I think that helps to show that it's not vinyl. And then it can be quite large, so I just decrease the size and then download. But what I want to show you here is these 3 dots. So if you want to check, it's free for CANVA Pro, which is what I have, and it says you can use this media safely in Canva design for personal or commercial use. But key thing here, don't sell the unaltered media. So I can't just put that on a t-shirt and sell it. So let's grab text just while I'm demonstrating this. I don't know if this is helpful. Please let me know if it is or isn't. But I actually really like this font here, Sacramento. So I'm just going to borrow what they've got and make it bigger. And I think I'm just going to write babe. USA Babe. The majority of buyers on Etsy are women, so I'm just going to aim at that market, and then I'm going to click this and ungroup it, then delete the bottom one and then alter it a little bit. Like I said, this isn't actually the design, and if you were doing this, you would do the USA Babe first, download it as a PNG so it's transparent, and then you would upload it and then grab it from there and put it in. But because I'm just doing this tutorial, I'm just setting it out here. Hope that was helpful, guys, but I'll just show you there are a lot that are available for free. That's the great thing about Pro, is you can actually filter it in free or Pro. When I first started, I was just using the free one, so this was so helpful for filtering the free graphics.
Okay guys, I hope this was helpful. Thanks for watching. Bye.